All right, guys, so now we got he got our hinges welded on right here and did all that. He's famous, he's good at it, and all that stuff. Now it's my turn to shine. I want to try to cut these doors without messing them up. So I got my handy dandy trusty little bent ruler thing here that I always use. And anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this angle in place. And as I cut down, that's going to give me a positive stop for the bottom of my cut. And then while I'm there, I'm going to be able to finish off that angle right there. It's just kind of a handy spot to stop. So the real trick is though, is I'm right-handed, so I got to lefty-loosey my way into this deal because where this cut is up against that seam right there, and it might play some tricks on me, but we'll see how it goes. So just in case I F it all up, I'm going to start over here instead to practice up first. Okay, now I've got that cut came all the way over where he finished off with the grinder. So I'm going to roll my tip up under there and pierce in that hole, and then I can drag on down. Whenever I have to stop cutting and start cutting again, usually what I'll do is I'll go past where I've got to start cutting. I'll pull my trigger, but I'll be moving first. Like if you start dragging and then pull the trigger, it'll actually kind of ramp, it's called ramping is what that's called. It'll actually ramp its way in so that you don't just have this big blowout hole right where you just restarted. So, little trick for you there. So one other thing is like the angle of my cutter. This is extreme, but I'm like tipping it up like this so that the leading edge as I'm pulling isn't like plowing through that paint, trying to drag paint with me. That way the cutter is almost like cutting on an angle heading the direction from the bottom inside heading the direction I'm going. It's kind of helping me drag across the top without a bunch of tripping along the way. So now the most important thing in my opinion is just to let things cool off. Don't go in here and start wrenching around on everything. Just give it a minute. I got a nice cold Yingling over there. I'm gonna go take me a drink of the Yingling while I wait.
Do we have beer?
We do, you bought it. So, all right, let's go.
All right. Oh, there it is. All right.
Just needed another tool.
Yeah, we had a little hang up on our initial cut with a grinder. That's common. All right. Oh, I hope there's brisk under here.
Not yet.
Ah, just smoke.
Dang, dude. There it is.
It ain't much now, but soon enough, the smell of hardwoods and fat rendering is just gonna fill the air.
Yeah, man. So now you stick something in that door so you can grab it.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful because this thing is heavy. This will knock you out, put a hole in your head.
Yeah.
You'll be asleep on the ground until someone finds you. Just don't play around with this at all. The next step we're gonna need to do is clean up these edges and get rid of our cut lines. We just kind of smooth that out. You got to think about down the road, you know, you're going to have an employee of wherever this lives be cleaning this thing. So we want to get all these rough edges off here just so they can maintain this and not have any issues. So once it's clean, it'll kind of reveal itself and really show where it's lining up. And at that point, we're going to have to address or not address whatever's going on. Mm-hmm. This is almost like a point where you weld on a temporary handle just to yank on this guy.
Yeah, you can.
But I'm real stubborn and I just can't. Yeah, this is just a slow way to bend your screwdriver or pry bar. Okay, so I'm starting to get some noise and it just kind of broke free a little bit. And I really think this last cut we did on the top side with our cutoff wheel was just short because, you know, it's a round wheel trying to sneak into a very sharp 90-degree corner. So it doesn't always catch it all. So in the past, we've used a body shop sawzall or like a little blade hacksaw. You can slip that in there or a sawzall and then just finish that last little cut. Like right now would be the time. And it'll kind of eliminate some of this kind of prying up.
So is it Sawzall or Sawzall or Sawzall?
I think it depends on when they
Sawzall.
rebranded it or maybe when the patent ran out, but this one reads Sawzall.
It says super on it though.
Wow.
So I've been using one of them longer than most people knew they were a thing. And they were different back in the day. Now, they used to not go like this. They used to only go this way. And they didn't have near as long of a stroke as they do now. As a matter of fact, I have an old one up there. And you would wind up pulling and pushing on the Sawzall. Didn't say Sawzall.
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 Yeah, this is a terrible fit.
That hole's tapered. That cut's tapered in there.
Let's see, if this ought to gyrate some things.
There it is.
Yikes! Maybe some safety glasses would be in order. And foggy ones. So I'm just gonna Bronco this thing until it calms down and hopefully it'll continue to cut. Here we go. Well, despite my best efforts, it still hasn't cut.
Oh, it wants to go. Almost.
Nope.
He ate some spinach a minute ago. Now he's gonna do it.
Okay. I
That's
think
it,
it's
huh?
free.
Spinach or Wheaties? What do you eat? You're good. It's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is.
All right, let's see what was fighting us. Boy, not much, just a little bit there.
Yeah. Good job, man.
You too, sir.
No. Was he gonna play hardball?
A little bit. It's like right on the cusp, but I don't want to get pinched.
There it is.
I think we got it. All right, here we go.
Bam.
Oh yeah. This is where your workout really comes from here.
Yeah. All that 3/8 plate.
That's it. That was a little tight.
There it
We
is,
did
dude.
And we got treasures. It's like the
Oh,
Cracker
yeah,
Jack.
look, you even got the float. There's our stiffener from that one video right there.
Now's the view where you step back 30 feet, you take a look at this thing, and it looks 100% different with the doors cut.
Absolutely, yeah.
It just, you can anticipate what's happening next.
I bet everybody wants to know what I'm gonna do right there. You think they all wanna know?
More than likely. I've already had messages about this and we haven't even got to it yet. I think I have an idea. I think we're just gonna trace the intersection and cut it out.
Yeah, just gonna make a hole.
Just gonna trace that whole intersection.
Nuh-uh.
No? What are you doing?
It's a secret.
It's not.
Here, hang on. So, seriously though, it's a secret!
Frank can't hold a secret. He'll publish it.
You gotta be like Bama Grill Master down there. Shout out to Bama Grill Master if he's watching. Alright, guys.
I don't have a catchphrase. Maybe I need a catchphrase, or maybe I'm already saying one. I have no idea what it is. There's lots of hand gestures out there. And I'm not. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna clean up these doors, kind of get all the edges cleaned, and make some space in there so they can live. And then once all that's cleaned up, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna put in our door trim on the inside, which is real fun. That consists of me crawling inside of this thing and welding it all in from the inside.
Yup.
But when it's done, I mean, it's slick, it's clean, it's right there. It's not too bad putting in. And after that, it just like, you can see the finish line after that. We'll put on our handles, we'll get all our handles squared away and put all that together. And then it's just gonna be a cadence of running to the finish line. Now, if you're liking what you see and maybe you got a project in the back that you just haven't got to yet, you need to visit us at smokerplans.net. We have over 240 plans on there that you can download and purchase right there. And there's always a phone number to call. We will help you out with details within that plans. If you have any questions or just kind of not sure of something, We are 100% here to answer those questions for you. And you too could be building stuff just like us. It's not that hard, it's within you. So stay tuned and tune in.
Yeah, there you go, almost.
Here, you want to do one?
My turn. So real quick, one more thing. Everything Aaron said is true, but also we've got a set of plans I'm drawing right now. Actually, Lance is my CAD guy, and he's drawing them right now for this pit. So here in a little bit, I'll have these plans done. They'll be posted on smokerplans.net, but don't forget, go over to SmokerBuilderU.com. That's our private online community. SmokerBuilder, the letter U.com. And there's a whole ton of guys in there like me and Aaron and a bunch of guys like that, Dr. Danny. We're all in there. We can help you with your build that way too, give you some advice, maybe steer you in the right direction. You can post pictures of what you're working on. But there's also online courses in there, and we literally are getting ready to have our shop tools section of that online course where we're just going to start going over like all the tools, how to set your shop up, things you need to keep in mind when you're buying stuff that you want to use to build pits with. So anyway, SmokerBuilderU.com. Head on over there. Till next time, keep your smoke thin and blue. We'll see you on the flip side. That's my, what is it you called it?
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. That's my catchphrase.